In my last video, I picked open this ERA 5-lever padlock and I used this little simple homemade tension tool. And one of my subscribers, Beer Can Bushcraft, says could I pick it closed and show him how to pick it closed. So I'm not going to use this tension tool to pick it closed, and the reason why is because this tension tool has got the correct upright on it. So if I pick it closed with this, it will throw the bolt fully. Now what I want to do is I want to show you when you pick these closed how to make sure the bolt is thrown fully. So to do that, we need to use a smaller upright which will close the lock but it won't throw the bolt. So I'm going to use the old bent nail tension tool. You can see that's got a smaller upright. So first of all, we'll pick it closed, put the shackle back down. Now it's the same as picking it open, but obviously you just tension it in the opposite direction. Sometimes they can be trickier to pick closed, sometimes they can be easier. This one is actually a little bit on the tricky side to pick closed, and I find it a lot easier to pick it open. But there's two reasons why I'm doing this video. One is because Beer Can Bushcraft says can I pick it closed, and two, I just want to show you how to know whether the bolt's fully thrown, and there's a simple way of finding out. We've got a lot of movement then, so we're almost at the closed stage. Some more movement and we get it closed. Now, this is what I want to show you. It's closed, but I know full well that that bolt is not fully thrown. And the way to find out is if you've got a padlock and it's closed up and you've got a tension tool with the correct upright, when you put it in, it won't turn all the way around. Now if that bolt was fully thrown, when you put this tension tool in and you turn it, it'd be in that position. But because it's in that position, you can tell the bolt's not fully thrown. Now to throw the bolt, the simple way of doing it is to tap it, or you can put a wire in it. But we'll just tap it. Now hold on to your ears, give it a tap. You can put a wire in and fit the bolt, but that's the easiest way of doing it. Now that bolt will be fully thrown, and watch this. Put your tension tool back in with the correct upright on, and it goes all the way around. The bolt is now fully thrown. And I'm just going to demonstrate with this little bit of a lock why that happens. This is just an old cabinet lock what's been taken apart. So when you put your tension tool in, if the bolt's fully thrown, it'll be in that position. So when you put your tension tool in, you can turn it all the way around to 180. Now if the bolt is not fully thrown, and this is what's happening inside the padlock, it's over like that a little bit and it's catching there because it's not fully thrown, and that's why you can't turn your tension tool all the way around. You can only turn it to about 1/4 because it's catching. If the bolt's fully thrown, it will go to that position. So if you get a padlock like an ERA and you put a tension tool in and it goes all the way around like that, you can pick it. If it goes into that position, the bolt hasn't been thrown. So basically you can get a bit of wire, stick it in and open it, or you can tap it on there and it'll open. So I hope that's helped you out, Bushcraft, and thanks to everybody else who's watching, and I'll see you again next time. Ta-ra a bit.